Now, another device he uses very well here is to do with enjambment. Enjambment is also known as the run-on line, and it's when a stanza does not end with a full stop. But notice how the first and second stanzas of this poem do end with a full stop. The sentence is fully contained within the stanza. I sat all morning in the college sick bay, counting bells and in classes to a close. At 2 o'clock, our neighbours drove me home. Full stop. In the porch, I met my father crying. He had always taken funerals in his stride, and Big Jim Evans saying it was a hard blow. Full stop. Third stanza. The baby cooed and laughed and rocked the pram as I came in, and I was embarrassed by old men standing up to shake my hand and tell me they were sorry for my troubles. The stanza has not ended with a full stop. The sentence has run on to the next line. Now, it's conspicuous that it's done this because the first two are so obviously ended with full stops. The third one doesn't, and neither does the fourth. Whispers informed strangers I was the eldest, whilst my mother held my hand in hers and coughed out angry, tearless sighs. The stanza doesn't end with a full stop, it runs on. Now, we can either say that this is just an accident and he couldn't finish the sentence and kept on writing, or we say there's a reason that he did it. And I think there is. It's that the form is imitating the content. The way that Heaney is telling the poem is doing something to what is happening in the poem. And those changes occur. When changes occur in the boy, it's as if the young Heaney, the narrator of the poem, the young boy in the poem, as he experiences these things in the poem, he's getting such an overload of information that he finds it difficult to contain it, in the same way that the stanzas in the poem can no longer contain this overload of information, so they have to run on into the next line. That seems very contrived if you aren't aware of it, but it's not exactly difficult to do. And I think that when you've become expectant of the stanza to end with a full stop, when it doesn't end with a full stop, something happens. And the something happens, this overload of information running on to the next line imitates what's happening to the narrator of the poem at that point.